Well, part of me being a cowgirl and going with my brother, I tried going out with like other boys that weren't cowboys. What do you call them?
Non-cowboys.
Non-cowboys. And I was so proud because I was going with this guy. His name was George Gurk of all things. But he gave me his class ring to wear, and I was so proud of wearing this Hot Shots ring. And I showed it to my brother Jim. And he looked at it and he said, let me see it. And he took it and he threw it as far as he could throw it. I never saw it again. Well, needless to say, that didn't fly too good with George either. So I went back being a cowgirl.
So Jim really shaped your life.
He did. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But then, so there's a cowboy who really got your heart.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the smallest and the youngest of the bunch of the guys, Tom Fay. I was so in love with that man. Oh, he was adorable. But he was a bum. But, I mean, his mom left. He didn't have a dad. And his mom left and went to Nevada. And he stayed because of me. And he slept outside. He had no home. But I just loved him. But the minute my mom would leave or something, he was there. Yeah, we had quite a love affair. And then he had to go to the army. He got, what do you call it? They make you
Drafted?
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. But anyhow, that was the love of my life, I thought. Yeah. Took a long time to find another one. Yeah. Yeah. So after the cops brought me home and everything, and and there was this nice looking cowboy. I looked at the boots, see what kind of shoes people are wearing before they had to be a cowboy. And there was this nice looking cowboy standing up talking to my mom. And like he knew her, but I didn't know him, or never heard about him. But anyhow, he ended up renting the little apartment that we had at the side of the store. And I used to sit and talk to him listen to him all night, I should say. He had stories that I was just mesmerized by. And I'd do that really often, and we became really good friends, I guess, more than I knew. But anyhow, still being a cowgirl, and I was still buying calves and stuff. And he gave me a lot of tips about how to take care of cattle and stuff. So anyhow, him and Jim became good friends too. And him and Jim went to the sale barn and bought a whole truckload of pigs. Homer had the truck.
So him is Homer. He's the
Yes,
cowboy
Homer,
with the nice boots.
Yeah, Homer. And he bought all these pigs, and they were going to do the same thing, and I was going to try later on and keep them for a while and take them back to the sale. Well, they lost a bunch of money doing that too. But in fact, I had to take those pigs to church with me. And one Sunday I went to church with my load of pigs, and I forgot and pulled up under a tree, and here it is raising the stock racks off of the truck. There's some pigs again. But anyhow, but that gave me the idea after I was divorced from Homer. I thought, I'm going to try what those guys did. So that's when I went to the sale and bought, this is how I became a livestock dealer. I bought some baby calves and thought, I'll take them home and I'll get them going and I'll take them back to sale and make some money. But when I got back to the sale, the prices were terrible. These calves were not going to bring the money I even paid for them. So I asked the ringman, I said, what do I do? I can't afford to lose that kind of money. And he said, well, just bid on your animals when they come in. And I didn't realize how many Holstein calves there are. They all kind of looked alike if you don't know. I'd been on every calf that I thought might would be fine. And I ended up taking 20 baby calves home when I brought 5 or 6. Yeah. And I had all these calves and nowhere to put them except in one room in a barn. Try to bottle feed one at a time. It's impossible. And they're all knocking you around and all. But, so I thought, what, I gotta do something. I just can't lose that kind of money. So I put an ad in the paper. And I couldn't believe how many people answered that ad wanting an animal to raise. And, well, could you haul it for us? Oh, sure. I did have a little truck. And, well, could you get us some bigger animals? Oh, sure, I could. Yeah, well, could you haul hay? And that's how I ended up creating quite a little business for myself. For just whatever they want. Oh, you bet, I can do it. Oh, but then I was hauling hay for this guy up in the Turkey Creek. And I got a bunch of drunk cowboys help me load a whole big load of hay. We were going up the mountain, and half of it fell off in the curve. I'm like, oh, God, man, what do I do? So I hurried up and got up and got to the place. Well, this guy drank a lot, too, thank God. But he didn't realize that that's not how you haul hay, just one side of your truck. The other side's empty. I said, I'll be back right away with the rest.
So you went and picked it up?
Yeah, we got it. Picked it all up, took it back. Well, I sold him a donkey. That's what it was. He needed the hay for. And he raised dogs. So I bought a dog from him for part of it. And what was that dog's name? A collie dog. I used to take her to the sale barn with me, but she didn't like to ride. And I couldn't hardly get her into a sale barn. I'd have to pick her up to carry her up the bleachers. What was her name? Anyhow, come to find out, she'd fallen off of his balcony. His wife, she didn't like height. He knew one of them had, but he didn't remember which one it was. Well,